So this is called a singing bowl. It is made in Nepal. It's made out of different material. So I promote all yoga and meditation stuff. It's made in Nepal, and it's been a while. Then people start liking it. What I do, I try to be wholesaler as well. So in Portobello, it's a nice because I'm the only one in Portobello, and people, local people and tourists, they appreciate a lot.
Artifacts to glorify a regal abode, or it did the flotsam in Portobello Road. Tokens and treasures, yesterday's pleasures, once proud possessions and heirlooms of old, dented and tarnished, scarred and unvarnished, in old Portobello they're bought and they're sold. Portobello Road, Portobello Road, street where the...
Yeah, these are the old toys that children used to play with, old toy soldiers. And the oldest one today would be the British Army, made in 1897. And he moves his arm. And this is what children would have been playing with 120 years ago. I've been doing this this is my 27th year. I started in 1989. Well, I get to play with toys every day. It's not a bad job, is it?
A harpsichord Chopin was rumoured to play. Poissonnet flagons, ivory dragons,
Mandolin's mellowed by music of yore, Austrian crystals, Napoleon pistols,
swords that came back from the Crimean War. Portobello Road, Portobello Road, street where the riches of ages are stowed.
My name is Vera Black. I was originally born in New Zealand. I've been in the UK now for 5 years, nearly 5 years.
Portobello Road.
Well, when I first moved here, it wasn't my intention to start making jewellery. In fact, I came over here for music, and I was invited over here to do artist development, and I needed to make some money to pay my rent, and so I decided that I was going to come down here to Portobello, get my little jewellery kit together and start making what I'd been making to wear on stage. So this kind of started by me just designing for myself to, it was just how I wanted to present myself, how I looked on stage, and people really liked it, wanted to know, where did you get that from? That looks really cool. So I started making it and making it available to the public, and then other musicians and artists really liked it too. So then I started to get a bit of a name for myself around London, and so here I am today on Portobello. We now have a place in Camden, and I have a very small little workshop in Twickenham, and it's in a little garage. I have 3 full-time staff. One girl has been with me for a couple of years. She's from England, and then I have a girl from San Francisco, and my mother as well. I have about 5 different suppliers. A lot of the feathers I use are poultry feathers, which I get locally from Devon, and then I'll get really sort of very rare feathers, native ones from Australia, which my family will go and collect and then send back over to me, and I'll treat them, put them in the freezer to kill any kind of bugs or anything, and then make them into something beautiful. In anything I've ever done, I've just wanted to do it the best that I can possibly do it, and do it better than everybody else. And I think that's why we've done so well down here is what we're creating is something that's completely unique and no one else is doing it. And there's very few people still down here in Portobello that are hand making everything themselves. And so people that are traveling from Europe and overseas, they love it. They eat it up because they know that they want something that's been made here in London, so they feel like they're taking a piece of London handmade fashion back home with them. Yeah. Down here in Portobello is plenty of tourists. It's probably 70% tourists, but it's the regulars that keep me in business because they will come back, once, twice a month to come and see what the new designs are. So it's really important that I keep changing the designs and bringing out new things to keep all those regulars interested.
Portobello Road, Portobello Road, anything and everything a man can unload, you'll find what you need on Portobello Road.
Portobello Road, Portobello Road, straight where the riches of ages are stowed. Anything you're purchasing is more than it seems. You're buying the story of mystery and dream.